Hi there and welcome. Today I'm going to show you what's in my bag for the first day of university. I'm keeping it very simple and very minimalistic because I know I'll regret it a lot if I fill my bag with all sorts of nonsense. So here's my minimalist bag. First off is the bag itself. It's a Kånken from the Swedish brand Fjällräven. And it's quite a big brand now, I think, worldwide, so I probably don't have to say a lot about it. But I've decorated it with some embroidery I did of an eye and some political statements. It's quite personal, I think, and I actually thought about removing it. But I figured why not just be myself and show I'm the kind of person who puts dumb shit on my bag. And then we're gonna go into the content. Here's an overview. I'll of course go into specifics, but I'll try and keep it quick and not too unnecessary. You all know a lot about these things. I don't have to explain to you what kind of markers I use, that doesn't matter. I have a scissor, some glue and two types of tape. The second type of tape is simply because I think it's pretty. It's not really that useful for me to have two types, but whatever. I'm really bad at remembering to keep an overview for myself, so I often write stuff I need to know on different little notes or stuff. So once in a while I just gather all my notes in the same place and I glue them in a way that makes it easy for me to have an overview, simply. You might not need all these different types of tape and stuff, but it's very useful for me. And then we have my book, which I always bring a book simply because it's a great way to kill an hour. And of course a notebook. I used to write a lot of my notes on a notebook because I feel it's really easy for me to gather my thoughts in that way. But I also figured it was maybe a bit more efficient to write stuff online so I wouldn't lose my stuff, because last year I lost a lot of my good notes. So I gave in. I bought a tablet so I wouldn't have to carry my computer around. It's really heavy, so I guess I'm going efficient, but I can't help but bring my notebook anyway, just because if I need it, if I need to do a quick drawing, then that's where I'll do it, or if I need to put some sticky notes in, that's where. And of course I have a small briefcase thing. I'm only bringing one because honestly most stuff is online nowadays, especially at university, so I kind of figure I won't be using it that much, but if I get some papers then I'll be glad to have this with me. Maybe I'll get a lot of papers and then I'll buy some more, we'll see, but I think it'd be stupid to bring a lot of them because honestly everything is digital. Here's my writing utensils. Again, colored markers aren't really that useful, I'm aware, but I just need some colors. I need to be able to do a quick drawing of something. And of course I use hard pencils. That's my choice. I love hard pencils. And some filter pens. They're really nice to write with. So again, this is maybe not that minimalistic as it should have been, but I can't help myself. And I have some small sticky things so I can put them in my book. I can resell my books if I haven't written too much in them. And of course some erasers, because of course. And lastly, here's my pencil case, and of course some Vaseline for my lips. I don't really use makeup if I'm in a casual setting, but I always need to have some Vaseline with me because my lips are really dry. And the pencil case is from H&M, and I've basically had it ever since I was a child. But it works, and I don't want to buy anything new unnecessarily. And of course, we're also gonna have a look at my clothing. First day of school clothes, really important. I decided not to go out and buy a lot of new stuff because I already spent too much money on clothing this year. So I just went with this basic outfit. It's great. It represents me as a person, but without trying too much. Why did Siri do that? It represents me as a person without being too much, because sometimes I can be a little too much in regards to patterns and such. So I try to be casual, sleek, still a bit cute and quirky. I don't know. I'm really excited. I'm gonna study English and I'm gonna start in like a week. I haven't even been told what books to buy, so that's scary, but I guess I'll spend a lot of money on books in like a second. Thanks for watching, and have a nice start yourself, or if you're not going to start in school, maybe have a nice time finding a really great job. Anyway, bye.